They promised us a future of leisure, a world where artificial intelligence would free us from drudgery, solve our biggest problems, and usher in an era of unprecedented prosperity. They lied. Artificial intelligence isn't just taking your job. It's orchestrating the biggest wealth transfer in human history, and you are absolutely not on the winning side. This isn't science fiction. This isn't some distant, theoretical threat. This is happening right now, in boardrooms and server farms across the globe. You are about to learn the trillion-dollar secret behind the AI revolution, and why, for millions, their job is already obsolete. The question isn't if it will happen. It's how quickly it's already unfolding beneath the surface. For years, we've been sold this beautiful, utopian AI dream. Self-driving cars that never crash, medical breakthroughs that cure the incurable, personalized education tailored to every single child's needs. The narrative was clear, almost poetic. AI would augment us, make us better, more efficient, and ultimately elevate the human condition. But beneath these glossy, often heartwarming promises lies a far colder, more calculated reality. The true capital logic driving this rapid, relentless AI development isn't human liberation. It is, unequivocally, profit maximization. It is about reducing the most expensive, the most unpredictable, and frankly, the most demanding variable in any business equation: human labor. Humans require salaries, benefits, breaks, training, and management. AI, once developed, scales infinitely, works tirelessly, and demands only electricity. This fundamental shift changes everything. Forget the outdated fear that only factory workers or truck drivers are at risk. That's a deliberate, well-worn distraction. The silent takeover is happening right now in cubicles, in studios, in doctors' offices, and even in operating rooms. AI isn't just replacing repetitive manual tasks. It's now drafting sophisticated legal briefs, generating entire marketing campaigns from a single prompt, creating stunning visual art that wins competitions, composing intricate musical scores, and even writing complex, bug-free code. We're seeing AI systems diagnose medical conditions with greater accuracy than human specialists, and in some cases, even design entirely new drugs and materials. Consider the impact on customer service, where chatbots handle millions of interactions daily, or the financial sector, where algorithms execute trades and analyze markets at speeds no human can match. If your job involves information, analysis, creation, or even complex decision-making, AI is already doing it faster, cheaper, and often demonstrably better. The question isn't if your role can be automated, but when a company decides it's profitable enough to pull the trigger. This isn't a distant threat. It's a present reality that's quietly, but fundamentally, reshaping the entire global employment landscape. This isn't a grassroots technological evolution. This is a deliberate, multi-trillion-dollar investment by the world's most powerful corporations and venture capitalists. Microsoft, for instance, has poured tens of billions into OpenAI, integrating its technology deep into its entire ecosystem, from office software to cloud computing. Google's DeepMind is a powerhouse, constantly pushing the boundaries of what AI can achieve in complex problem-solving. NVIDIA, the chip giant, has seen its valuation explode, not just to billions, but into the trillions, driven almost entirely by the insatiable demand for the specialized AI hardware necessary to power these colossal models. And it's not just the giants. Venture capital firms are collectively pouring hundreds of billions into AI startups, all chasing the promise of exponential returns, all looking for the next piece of human labor they can replace with a line of code. These aren't altruistic ventures designed for the betterment of mankind. They are strategic plays for ultimate market dominance, designed to consolidate power and wealth into the hands of an increasingly smaller, more powerful elite. The promise of AI for all is a convenient smokescreen, a marketing slogan. The reality is a hyper-efficient, incredibly profitable future for the shareholders and executives at the very top, built squarely on the back of a radically shrinking human workforce. This massive financial commitment isn't just about technological advancement. It's about fundamentally altering the cost structure of every single industry on the planet. And the biggest, most impactful cost reduction comes from labor. The trillion-dollar lie is that this revolution benefits everyone equally, when in fact, it is meticulously designed to create a new, stark economic hierarchy where the vast majority are left behind. You won't always see mass layoffs explicitly attributed directly to AI. Corporations are far too sophisticated for such blunt honesty. Instead, it's cloaked in softer, more palatable corporate jargon. It's called restructuring, efficiency drives, optimizing workflows, or right-sizing the organization. When a long-term employee retires, they're simply not replaced. A new AI tool handles their tasks, often performing the work of several individuals. When a department needs to expand, AI-powered software or a new algorithm fills the gap instead of new hires. This is the insidious soft layoff, a slow, creeping erosion of job opportunities that often goes unnoticed by the mainstream media, flying under the radar of public scrutiny. Companies report record profits and soaring productivity, not because their human teams are suddenly working harder, but because AI is allowing them to do exponentially more with significantly fewer people. This isn't about human augmentation. It's about the calculated, cold-hearted human elimination from the balance sheet, a relentless pursuit of capital return at any human cost. The long-term implications of this shift are truly staggering, extending far beyond individual job losses. For those who remain employed, wages will inevitably stagnate or even decline as the bargaining power of labor diminishes to near zero. Why would a company pay a human more when an AI can perform the same tasks for pennies, 24/7, without breaks, without benefits, without emotion, and without complaint? We are hurtling towards an unprecedented class divide. A tiny, immensely wealthy elite who own and control the AI infrastructure and the algorithms, and a massive, dispossessed underclass whose traditional skills have been rendered utterly redundant. The social fabric of our societies will fray under the immense strain of widespread economic insecurity, potentially leading to levels of societal unrest and instability that we haven't witnessed in generations. Traditional economic models, which assume a large, employed workforce driving consumption and fueling growth, simply won't hold in this new paradigm. Entire industries, once bastions of human employment, are facing an existential threat. This isn't just an employment crisis. It's an existential threat to our current societal structure, to our very sense of purpose and identity, and it's being driven by the relentless, unfeeling pursuit of capital efficiency above all else. This isn't about fear-mongering. It's about confronting an undeniable, inconvenient truth. The AI revolution isn't coming. It's here, it's already deeply embedded, and it's fundamentally reshaping our world based on cold, hard capital logic. Understanding this isn't just about survival. It's about finding your place, your value, and your strategy in a rapidly evolving economic landscape. Adaptability, critical thinking, uniquely human skills like creativity, emotional intelligence, complex problem-solving, and the ability to connect with others will be more valuable than ever before. But most importantly, you need to understand the game being played, the rules that are changing, and who the real players are. If you want to navigate this new economic reality, to truly understand the forces shaping your future, and to stay ahead of the next major corporate upheaval, then you need to follow the money. Subscribe to Capital Logic. We don't follow the hype. We don't buy into the polished narratives. We follow the money. And we will help you uncover the hidden truths behind the headlines so you're always informed, always prepared, and never caught off guard. Don't be left behind in this new era. Join us.